Okay, hold on. So you guys see this? This guy is peeing right here. I'm at the post office, by the way. Shalom, it's Unlimited Editor Guy back with another video. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. I got my seatbelt on. I don't even know why I'm parked. Today we're going to be talking about the homeless crisis in Los Angeles, or the homelessness population here in California, really, but more specifically in the city of Los Angeles. Okay, so again, right now at the time of recording this clip, I'm actually at 880 subscribers. Okay, so my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can then begin to monetize these videos. So if you're watching this video, man, smash the subscribe button. All right, it really goes a long way in helping the channel, man. We only need 120 more to reach 1,000 subscribers, so smash the subscribe button. Just what I see when I exit my apartment. All right, so this is so you know, never mind the trash, but this is what I see. 1 tent, 2 tent with, this is zoom in, all kind of other stuff. So you guys see the encampment right here, 2 separate camps, or 2 separate tents, but 1 encampment. So I'm gonna keep the camera rolling as I roll down this street. As I roll down the street, and people like save spots for each other and all kind of stuff like that. That's a topic for a whole nother video. Foremost, you guys should see this right here. Dude walking with a basket, also a transient. All right, just to give you a reference. See this building right here. So you see another encampment right there. All right, so I'm at a stop sign, but that's another encampment. And you're seeing that this is a building, and you might be wondering, well, what building is this, Eddie? Okay, so let's explain those clips that you guys saw. So I walk outside my back door, there's 2 tents, 2 to 3 people each tent. And then as I go down the street, I tried to keep it fluent, but I may have had to edit the video a little bit. But literally right down the street to the left, there is another homeless encampment, and that homeless encampment is actually right outside of a high school. All right, by the way, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna throw in a couple of extra clips of just downtown, and just give you guys even more perspective, like how much homeless people actually run Los Angeles. Nice car, nice car. Boom, another one, another encampment right here. So within 5 minutes, you can count how many encampments we've seen. So this is on the way to the post office. Just want to show you this real quick. Police are out here heavy, so I don't want to have the camera up too much. Okay, hold on. So you guys see this? This guy is peeing right here. I'm at the post office, by the way. Turn his beat down. So that man right there is peeing. Right here in front of the United States Postal Service. Toyota Supra right there, A90, you guys see it in gray. But yeah, so he's peeing right there. And remember, we're in a pandemic. He's peeing, he's gonna touch on all kind of different things throughout the city. And other people, other little kids are gonna touch on that as well. I believe he just zipped up his pants. Probably drunk. But yeah, guys, so let's go ahead and show you guys, once I get out the car, about the postal service, you know, where I got to come to drop off these parcels and so on and so forth. But anyway, so we're going to be on the main street now. Just to show you guys, we're on the main street. Walk over to my car. But like, go ahead and just check this out. Have no idea what this is. Homeless person right here. Hold on, check this out, man. I'm gonna do a vlog style for you guys. Hold on, let me zoom out. So you guys see that. Show you guys this. Don't know what this is, but a full encampment. And I'm gonna show you guys just from this angle right here. So this is what you see as you're walking on the street. Like, people just walk by this like it's normal, but it's like a real life homeless encampment. It's on the street, right in front of, across the street from a fire department. So just so you guys get a gist of what's going on. So again, it's right across the street from a fire department. The police station is a couple of minutes the other way. So like, the whole state government just allows this to happen. We're paying them all of our money, 70% of our income, to live like this. It's unacceptable. You know, nobody's held accountable. Keys, nobody's held accountable whatsoever. Did I unlock this junk? Yeah, nobody's held accountable whatsoever. And again, I've only been out the house for you guys have seen. I've only left my house and came to the post office, and this is how many transients and homeless people and vagabonds that we've seen so far. We've seen so much trash. We just seen a man take a pee right here. And I actually just took my sterilizer out of my car. You might be wondering, okay, homeless people are bad in LA, yes. You know, like, why don't you just call somebody to get rid of these homeless people? Well, first and foremost, you have to understand, in Los Angeles, I can't speak for all of California. California has a homeless population of 151,000, probably a lot more since COVID started. But I know Los Angeles in particular. In Los Angeles, man, and really in California, homeless people are actually super citizens. Me, you, the regular taxpayers, we're just mere mortals in the system. The homeless are the super citizens, man. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why I consider the homeless super citizens. First and foremost, for me to live in this neighborhood, you won't believe it, but I paid $2,000 a month in rent and bills and all kind of extra stuff to live here. Those people back there and the tent right in front of the school, they pay absolutely nothing. They pay $0. However, they get to experience the same weather, the same amenities. They have all the same rights that I do. So for $0, you know, they're able to live in this neighborhood. Now, you may be thinking, okay, well, you know, that's downtown, whatever, you know. But no, even in the more affluent areas, you know, Manhattan, Redondo, Hermosa Beach, they're having a huge homeless population increase as well. Venice Beach, even Venice Beach has a tremendous homeless population, to the point where they're now having to build homeless encampments to house the homeless, because the way the laws are set up in California is that you can't tell the homeless to not camp out in front of your house unless you have another place for them to go. And even then, it still doesn't work because you can't force somebody to go to a shelter. You can only present them the option to go to a shelter. But either way, and the police don't even really come out to do anything about that, about the homeless people. So there's nobody I can really call to get rid of these people here. But again, when you're paying $5 million for a beach home and you come outside your house and you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, you can begin to understand why people are leaving California at a rapid rate. Homeless people are super citizens, so they are now building homes inside of these affluent neighborhoods that you're gonna have to pay upwards. I mean, LA is expensive, period, but the beach is even more expensive. Now you have to use your property tax money and all this other money to build homes for the homeless people in your neighborhood. And so they're going to be living, the homeless people, or like I like to call them, the super citizens, are going to be able to live in areas that I can't even afford for free. So it really doesn't add up, it doesn't make sense. But a lot of the rich people, a lot of the more affluent people are getting out of the state of California. Everybody's getting out of the state of California for this exact reason. I made another video talking about, you know, the tax, and now this video is more so talking about the homeless population. But again, so they're super citizens, so they get to live anywhere they want for free. And in fact, not only do they get to live there for free in tents, they actually force people to then build them homes to live in, so that they can have running water, they can have a toilet, they can have everything that they need to live a calm, clean, comfortable life, while the people who are paying millions of dollars for their homes, paying 30-year mortgages, have to pay millions of dollars to live in these areas, but they're going to be able to live in these areas for free on the expense of the normal citizen, man. So as a super citizen, man, that's one of the perks. You get to live anywhere for free. The next perk of being a super citizen, man, petty crimes, you will not get written up for. You can jaywalk as much as you want to. I really wanted to set up a dash cam just to show you guys the crazy stuff you see in LA. I've seen homeless people get completely naked in the middle of the street, drop their clothes off in the street, walk back on the sidewalk, let cars drive over their clothes, go back to grab their clothes and then put their clothes on, as if that's how they wash your clothes. I've seen homeless people do splits. I'm talking like, you know, when you split your legs in the middle, you know, and all that stuff in the middle of the streets, in the middle of intersections. You just see all kind of crazy stuff. Just driving in downtown, or even talk to you by an officer. They can do this in front of an officer, and an officer won't even do anything about it. You know, theft. Oh, I used to work as a security guard for about a year, and homeless people or super citizens can steal pretty much anything that they can grab, and there's almost no consequence, because first and foremost, the people who are working in a store and a store manager just wants the homeless person out of the store. So whatever they grab, they don't want the merchandise back, just take it and leave. So petty theft, you know, is very common, and there's pretty much nothing that's done about it. You can still, as a homeless person, a super citizen, you can steal just about anything. When the police are called, they pretty much don't even take the stuff back from the homeless people. They don't even try to question the homeless people. They kind of just, the homeless people, like I said, are super citizens, man. They're pretty much untouchable unless they just do something that's just completely outrageous. The only time the police actually will interact and take in a homeless person, and again, I worked as a security guard for a while, is if they're just outrageous. So if they're like having a mental spasm, or if they're having and I also seen people have like complete demon possessions in the middle of the streets as well, while cars are full on a full capacity road. Homeless people will go in the middle of the street, lay down, and have full like demon possession spasms, and just really mess up the flow of traffic, and it's pretty crazy. Really, they put a lot of people, including their own selves, their life at danger. And so it's pretty wild, man. That it just takes away from the quality of life from somebody who's living in California. You know what I mean? Your local parks are filled and infested with transients, you know, with homeless people, with all kind of dirt and disease, and you know what I mean? It's not a sanitary environment. They do set up porta potties, which is the only thing they can do with the millions of dollars that they have in funding. They set up porta potties, and that's about it. And so parks are completely taken over by homeless people, and you know, it's one of the biggest reasons. I'll say like the second biggest reason why I'm leaving Los Angeles and California as a whole, is because it's like you're punished for being successful. Why would I decide to work hard just to pay an very expensive rent to live in a very expensive city when I can just be homeless? When I can literally be homeless, grab a tent, go camp out inside of Manhattan Beach. You know what I mean? We had to go walk to the beach every day, post up over there, hang out, and then eventually, within 1 or 2 years, I'll have my own house in that area for completely free. All the utilities covered and paid for by the tax-paying citizens. So it's pretty wild. So as a homeless person, you have more, not more rights, but you have more privilege than a regular working class person. And it's really getting ridiculous. And so I would say, if you're thinking about moving to Los Angeles, or if you're thinking about moving to California, just understand that you will be subject to the control of the homeless people. The homeless people control everything. You guys see, a public park, it should be owned by the community, but instead it's owned by homeless people. I can't tell those homeless people to leave. I can tell them to leave, but it's up to them to leave. I call the police won't come out. Even if they do come out, again, they can't tell them, they can only tell them, hey, you got to get out of here, but they can't force them to get up. They can't take them to a homeless shelter, because that's an illegal detainment. I mean, there's really nothing that the police can do, nothing that anybody can do besides offer up these resources. And again, these people who are on the streets, they've been offered the resources countless times, and they're choosing not to partake in those offers. They're choosing it. I mean, I'm telling you, I've talked to many homeless people as my time as a security officer, and I know for a fact that this is a personal choice that people are making. There's more than enough resources in the city to help these people, but they don't want the help. So again, man, super citizens, all right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Again, help me get monetized so I can more efficiently leave this crooked, wicked state of California. All right, I'm gonna leave regardless of if I'm monetized or not, but I would just like to have some extra money, man. It may, you know, help me get a U-Haul truck or something like that, pay for my plane ticket even. So I would appreciate it, guys, if you smash the subscribe button and leave a like on this video, share it with a friend or family member, man, who's thinking about moving to LA or who's just fed up with LA. I'm gonna be trying to get a lot more of these type of videos out because you guys loved the last video, so hopefully you guys love this one as well. I'm really glad that you guys have been subscribing to the channel, man. 880 subscribers is a huge number to me. It's a huge accomplishment, and we're nothing but 120 away. So smash the subscribe button, man. I appreciate you.